It worked so good the first time they had to double back and do it again. Marvin Gaye, Tammi Terrell. I told you we're going to get 3 albums out of these two, but this one here, You're All I Need, is the last one that they recorded together. And I'll get to that in a bit. But You're All I Need. I mean, as soon as I say the album title, you should immediately think about the song You're All I Need to Get By. Everybody knows that record, man, and that was a huge hit for them off this album. They also had Ain't Nothing Like the Real Thing, which was big as well. You guys should know that one also. Yeah, so after the recording of this album, Tammi Terrell collapsed on stage. If you don't know the story, she collapsed on stage, and she was later confirmed to have a brain tumor, and she died later on. And but because of that, she wasn't able to perform or sing, and that's where we get into the bit of tea that comes with Easy. But we'll talk about that. That album dropped in 1969. We're not there yet. So we got another solo album to get through with Marvin. But if you guys want to know what love sounds like, listen to this album and listen to, of course, the first album that they released together. Marvin truly loved Tammi Terrell, and you can just hear it. What I would do is just sit back, put on some headphones, man, and just listen to them singing to each other on this album. Listen to the words. Listen to the vocal performances. I tend to, at times, just listen to Marvin. I'll just focus on Marvin. And then when I play it again, I'll just listen to Tammi. And I'll just focus in on Tammi. And, you know, it's just kind of a way that I kind of go through the album, you know, with multiple listens. But yeah, man, the last thing I'll say, well, there's a couple of things. Ashford and Simpson, the marriage power couple when it comes to writing songs, hits at that. Penned the 2 hits off this, You're All I Need to Get By and Ain't Nothing Like the Real Thing. They also wrote Keep On Loving Me Honey, but that one didn't do as well. And they wrote some other songs on here also. But nevertheless, huge hit. And I think the album itself overall is fine. I don't like it as much as I like United. But I think the songs are fine, and I think we're still in the 60s, late 60s here. So it's still very much a singles-driven market and not really a complete album type of market, you know, that we would eventually get to. Nevertheless, the last thing I want to say is that if you are a young buck and you are not familiar with You're All I Need to Get By, shame on you, number one. But 25 years after this, Method Man and Mary J. Blige redid it. And it became a huge hit. They won a Grammy off of it for the best rap duo performance, rap vocal performance by a duo or a group. This was in 1995. So if you are familiar with that song, then you should very well go back and listen to You're All I Need to Get By, because that's where that whole thing was sourced from. I'll leave it there, and I'll catch you guys when we discuss, I think In Your Groove is up next. So, I'm out.